Hello there, greetings to all. I hope that all's well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your Light in Darkness, and I am back again with another update and another beautiful reading for all of you once again. So, today's reading is talking about the consequences which are appearing for those individuals who separated you from your counterpart or conspired to remove you from your person's life, your counterpart's life. Okay, I see here that either yours or your person's close friends or family members' interference was way too much within your connection. I don't see that the issues were mainly coming from your family or friends, because I see you acting wise. I see you maintaining your boundaries and not letting people step over them. I see that the issues came from your counterparts, family or friends, because they were looking for unnecessary validation and approval from people in their life. Okay, so now I'm seeing that this mistake these people have made, not actually a mistake but a blunder, is costing them a lot, or is about to cost them a lot. It's about to cost them what they really love, what they really cherish and want in their life, what they wish for, what they yearn for. Okay, actually this reading is talking about karmic justice here, which is getting served in your favor or is going to get served in your favor. I'm seeing that on one hand, godly forces, divine forces are going to help your counterpart awaken and take a spiritual path, move forward on spiritual path. And at the same time, on the other hand, I see that these people will be given the same excruciating pain, the torment and the anguish you received because of them. All of these people, no matter who they were or are about to get stuck in a very painful situation, circumstance or problem, or with very difficult, abusive people. Okay, I don't know what's going on in their life, but something horrible is about to happen with them, or is already happening, might have already started, which is going to force them to endure and experience what you endured and experienced because of these people. Okay, I see that they were being unnecessarily interfering and bitter about your connection or your presence in your person's life, because they were feeling threatened, insecure, and were projecting their own fears, doubts and dilemmas upon your person. They kept telling your person to reject you and kick you in one corner because your presence was threatening to their position in your person's life. So now I see karmic changes coming in their life. If you are going through karmic changes at the moment, you are advised to show some courage and patience, because it'll all pass for you sooner than later. Positive changes are on the horizon for you, so keep up your hope, because all will work out for you, but it cannot work out for these people, as they are responsible for causing separation between divine counterparts, because they did it on purpose. They did all of this on purpose because of their arrogance, ignorance, and the negativity, the negative spirit, the evil spirit they harbor and give space to within their mind or in their heart. Okay, I am seeing here that a lot of difficult people are entering into these people's lives or are about to, who are going to make these people's life very difficult and very painful. These people are going to make sure that these people are completely effed up. You know what I mean? They won't let these people live in peace. They won't let these people enjoy their lives or, get what they want exactly in the same way they were standing in your way and were blocking your union with your person. One way or the other, divine forces are going to align your counterpart with you or your paths together sooner or later. But for these people, I'm seeing a dead end. They'll have to suffer as long as there is this ignorance within them, this arrogance is there within them, jealousy or insecurities within them, or this habit of winning over people is there within them. They cannot expect hope. They cannot expect things to work out if they do not show a complete 180-degree change or transformation. If they are willing to transform, if they take up a spiritual path, things can still work out, or I'd say that they'll create a hope for them. They'll manifest a hope for them, hope for a good future, hope for some positivity or some peace to come in. However, if that doesn't happen, it's going to be a complete dead end. They'll suffer forever. They'll cry for mercy and forgiveness forever, or they'll be forced to, because the people who are entering in their life, who are about to enter in their lives, are their karmics, and they won't let them live in peace. They won't let them get away so easily or get what they want, get what they're wishing for, they yearn for. It won't happen. I see them receiving the same kind of humiliation and insults they made you experience or gave to you. I see them crying in one corner. I see them developing distress and depression. I see them feeling stuck, not being able to find any solution or move on from these difficulties or find any escape plan. I don't see that happening here at all. They'll be stuck. They'll become stuck like you are stuck right now. These people can't even imagine what you had endured or are enduring right now, what you're going through, because the pain you're experiencing or might have experienced, I shouldn't be saying might have, you actually experienced it, is something they cannot imagine, but it will be given to them for them to experience. And in many of the cases, I see that it's going to be worse than what you experienced. And that makes me sad for some reason, because they do not have that kind of wisdom or that strength to endure what you experienced and endured because of them. You were an awakened person. You had the wisdom and the gifts and the knowledge to endure what you were presented with, what they gave you, and learn from it. They do not have that. Unless they turn to God, unless they allow their ego to die, unless they surrender to God, unless they seek for forgiveness from you as well as from God, I don't see them finding any strength, solution, or assistance to help them cope up with these difficulties and these challenges and these troubles and this misfortune which is about to enter in their life. These people were telling your counterpart to treat you like a beggar. Just look at this. How unfortunate, how sad this is. These people wanted to feed their pride and their arrogance, and that's why they kept suggesting, forcing, manipulating, and influencing your counterpart to treat you like a beggar and throw you in one corner, discarding you as if you mean nothing. They wanted you to cry and sob for your person's attention. At the same time, they wanted your person to show you apathy and disinterest. They wanted your person to show you their back and leave. It gave them pleasure. It gave them a sense of satisfaction, a sense of victory. That's just evil. That was just evil. And for this reason, I'm seeing that the future doesn't look good at all. The kind of torment I see is entering in their lives or has already entered is going to make these people very miserable. This is just unfortunate. Why can't you learn your lessons? Why can't you show some humility and some care and concern and kindness towards other people? Why do you want to win over people like this? Why do you want to be so territorial and so arrogant and ignorant? Why do you want to do that? Why can't you let people live their life freely and happily? Why would you want to meddle into other people's business and interfere like this? This usually happens whenever a man speaks up about his relationship or someone he cares for, someone he's in love with, someone or something these people cannot understand. Why can't you understand? Why don't you show some willingness to understand it in the first place. Because when you don't do that, this is the kind of torment and pain and suffering you bring in your own life. It's going to be very horrible. I'm telling you that. One way or the other, God's going to make a way for you, for your divine connection, but how these people are ever going to find a way out of the mess they have created for themselves, something one must think about before acting this way. This is not just for them, but for everyone to learn. Be careful, be mindful about how you treat people, what you say about them, how you judge them, how you act with them, how you behave with them, because there are consequences for everything. We cannot run away from our consequences like that. I saw number 1111 right when I said that.